Hey guys, I wasn't planning on doing this video, but with everything going on with all the hurricanes and um, the earthquake and the tsunami that they're worried about hitting Mexico, I really felt like God was saying to look at my dreams because I have so many of them and I just honestly don't have time to always pray about them or ask God, if it's something I'm supposed to share unless He makes it really clear. And I've just felt this um, importance to go back and look. And I've had multiple dreams about flooding, but I feel like this is a dream that He wanted me to share, which happened May 12th of this year. And I dreamt that I was standing on the shore of the sea. This was when I woke up. This is so intense. I was just shaken afterwards. It was so real. You know, those dreams that it's like you swore it happened. And that's what it was like. But I'm standing on the sea, like on the edge of, like on the beach. And Jesus is hovering over the water. He was standing straight up. And He was very still. And like, I don't know, it was so intense. But He was tall. He was like 30 feet tall. He was huge. I just remember looking out and seeing Him standing there. And under His feet, which didn't touch the water, I saw the water like just raging and stirring, and it was dark. I mean, the waters were like expressing His anger. It was incredible. And I looked at His face, and His eyes were dark and tense. You know, we always have these pictures of Jesus being this soft spoken, loving man, and he is, and God is a loving God, but He is a jealous God, and He is a God of anger against wickedness. And I saw that. It was in His eyes. They were so dark and so tense, and He had a very stern look on His face. He was just like almost like stone. His irises were almost black, and His expression didn't change the whole time. He looked very, I don't want to say angry, but intent on what was going to happen. And He looked as if He was ready to strike if necessary. His hair was blowing in the wind. It was longer, and it was kind of curly at the end. I was told that I needed to save this moment, like paint it or explain it in great detail, and I felt inadequate, and I asked another female that was there with me, and I don't remember seeing her, but I knew there was another girl there with me, and I asked if she could help me because there was so much in this moment, so many like layers of what was going on, and His emotion and what we were seeing visually, that I knew I was not adequate enough to do this on my own and get all the detail of it. And so I was told that she could help me, which was a relief to me, because it felt as if it was impossible to capture everything that I felt and saw, and because you can't explain a feeling. I can paint a picture to you guys of what I saw, but I can't express to you how I felt in the moment, in real true detail. And that's what I saw, and that was all of my dream that I could put into words. But it just made me think about what's going on with the eclipse. God gave us the sun, the moon, the stars as signs. That's the first thing He said that they were for, was for signs. And the eclipse on August 21st was a sign to us. It is a sign for our nation to repent and turn from its wicked ways, because judgment is coming upon the earth. And what has happened since? We have seen this is the fourth hurricane heading this way. Now, not all of them might hit. I know one's down lower, but it's so obvious. It was immediate. And people need to wake up and realize that this isn't games, this isn't jokes. I could see Jesus and how intent He was. So if you're a believer and you're watching this, then we need to be interceding for our nation. We need to be the voice for our country. There's so many people that don't care, that would just rather God be out of our country altogether, trying to erase him from history. And we now have to stand firm because things are getting bad. So I just encourage you to pray for our country, pray against these disasters that are coming. I mean, Yellowstone Park, they're getting concerned that it's going to erupt. If you've not seen the kill zone for that, is huge. And then there's a first and secondary ash ring that will spread across the United States. And it's crazy. I mean, if that went off, then that would affect our whole country. So this is real. This is serious. This is no time to be caught up in pointless things right now. So please be praying. Also, I'd highly recommend anybody that doesn't know about it, there is an app called Give Him 15. And also they have a website that you can also access. And it is about interceding for prayer for our nation and our government, for our country. And I would highly recommend that. Every day there's a really good topic to be praying. So God bless you guys. Be ready. I mean, we're far from the coast, but, you know, we're not far from the San Andreas fault line. And, you know, just pray God's hand of protection over you and your families and our country. And pray that people would turn their hearts back to God. Have a great day.